It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? How's y'all doing on this Time Trap Tuesday? Say Time Trap. What are you talking about, baby? Cause we gonna get into it. Cause once again, we got to do this a little bit different, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. It's been man, I can't complain, but it's been a rough one. You know what I'm talking about, man. I got maybe a week, 2 more weeks of this stuff, man. Trying to figure it out. You get what I'm saying, man? I done had the I ain't gonna even say the roughest. I did have some of the most unique 2 weeks that there is, though. You know what I'm talking about, man? Still inside of it. You know what I'm talking about? But hey, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, you know what I'm talking about? I roll with the punches, they once told me. You know what I'm talking about? And before I even get into something, because we're going to do this a little bit different, because I'm on the go. You know what I'm talking about? So, Coffee Chronicles, I don't know. Mama says always, and always, Mama says breast and whiskers, even if they got a hole in them. Y'all don't even see me getting back, do you? Whoo, you know what I'm talking about? And before I get into what I'm finna start talking about, you know what I'm talking about? I want to shout out Four Corners Customs, you know what I'm talking about? Because I just, when I was trying to get to my thing, man, I just seen a nice quote he left, man, and it went something like, people will never see people will never see your worth, or I don't know, man, but it was something like that. People may never see your worth. Just make sure it ain't you. He said something right there, man. See, you can't really care what somebody else seeing some stuff you doing, man. As long as you see your own worth, you always gonna be worth it, folks. As long as you see your own worth. Now the trouble come in when you can't see your own worth. That's when you start. That's when the games start to come in. You know what I'm talking about? Man. The games. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people though, man? You know what I'm talking about? Gotta light the thing. Gotta smoke real quick. This Time Track Tuesday, man. Bruh been on the go. This is just like, man, bruh might be like this maybe another couple of days, week. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? But shout out to everybody who ain't got no license but still in everybody business. I see. Fuck it, man. But this Time Track, I'm quick, man. Let me get on up out of here, man. Make sure you don't do it, bro. You say, what's a time trap, man? It's getting caught up in something that might waste your goddamn time. That's how it's a time trap. And this is one of the most important things on earth, folks. Because despite what we think, time the only thing that you ain't gonna get back, folks. So hold on. Shout out around the world, man. I done got ahead of myself. Shout out to everybody I normally shout out. Penitentiaries on both sides of the world, man. Just everybody in this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about, man. Keep your head up. You know what I'm talking about, man. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. All the penitentiaries around the world. He ha ha. Ken in the pen, just all my folks, bro. Around this world. Dougal and them, Mike and them, Cutthroat and them, Lil Rue and them. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who come next in them. Yeah, man. Time trap go like that, folks. You gotta make sure, man, and this is something you got to make sure of while you on earth, bruh, is that you just don't get into wasting your goddamn time. Cause time wasted, you ain't never getting that shit back, folks. You ain't gonna never get that shit back. Coffee Chronicles. And I'm gonna tell you 2 time traps that everybody might fall into. One is that working shit, and the other one is just people. You get what I'm saying? And them the two biggest time traps that you might come across on this motherfucker. You said, why job and people? Let me tell you something about that job, bro. And there's nothing wrong with the job. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the job. I got one as we speak right now, you know what I'm talking about? But that shit is it can fuck around and be a time trap, folks. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, the job is good for. A job is good for running your motherfucking ass down. You know what I'm talking about? Then letting your ass go. You know what I'm talking about? That's what a job good for. So anytime them people, you do something that them people don't deem right or something, or for their company or whatever, man, they gonna let you go. So however long you worked there, bro, that was just a time trap. Because unless you got like one of these old astronaut jobs or doctor jobs and all that shit, bro, they really giving the motherfucker peanuts anyway. So it ain't like you got a job, nigga, to where you could just, like, you could work there for 2 months, nigga, and you just stopped and you banked up. You not, bro. It's like you working to survive, and that shit that's a time trap within itself. Because you getting up every day killing yourself for some wages you can't even live off of for the rest of your life. So if these people kill you, they ain't no telling what kind of job you might get a job that ain't paying that as much as the last job. You know what I'm talking about? Benefits like the last job. So now you end up killing yourself for a little less bit money. That shit don't be worth it, y'all. It don't. Because you sitting there putting a whole different mental strain on yourself, a whole different physical strain on yourself, man. And see, I was going to come with this one yesterday, man. Just caught up. I might come with it next week, though. But it was the monitoring manipulation Monday, man. I didn't get it to you, though. You know what I'm talking about? But that's what it was going to be. Because I'm starting to see shit like this, bruh. This is what, I ain't going to say I don't like about the world, bruh. But this is what just, it kills me sometimes. You know how they be playing now? Like, say you got you work at Wendy's or something, folks. Do you know, say you work through the drive-thru. Now, before this shit was even about it, this shit happened to me when it wasn't even no computers. And nigga, it wasn't even MySpace then, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? It wasn't even MySpace then, but a piece of nigga did this to me because I wouldn't give him a tip. This nigga knock on my door, open my door, this nigga say, man, this smell good up in there. I took my piece and went on about my business. This nigga said, oh, I don't get no tip? That's fucked up. Now, let me tell you something, because that's the easiest way to cause a fight with me, folks. I swear to God, don't ask me for no tip. Nigga, I'm either going to give you one or I'm not. But I paid for my food. Coffee Chronicles. I don't owe nobody nothing after that, folks. But that nigga, he said I did some old shit. The nigga said I blew weed smoke in his face or some shit like that. So I wasn't even at my house. I ordered that motherfucker from another house. But they couldn't order no more from that phone number. You know what I'm talking about? But they did that way back then, modern manipulation. Just because he got mad at a motherfucker. In today's time, bro, they got shit like that, bro. Like, you can go leave a review on somebody's shit. And what motherfuckers is doing for some reason is they get mad at motherfuckers leaving reviews. So I seen some shit, boy, and it was some of the coldest shit I seen, bro. And it's just some man, somebody on there just a high side. You know how niggas get. You know what I'm talking about? High side. You talking about who he know, how much power you got. First of all, man, if you had all these people, you got all, why is you even going to this place right here? Because this ain't even where celebrity people be going and shit. You feel me? You might catch a few of them up in there, but this just ain't no place the rich and famous be going. You feel what I'm saying? So how you end up down here with your good old entertainment ass? You know what I'm talking about, man? That shit don't be making those shits, folks. You want to rap and rap, fuck with these people, man. But I noticed there's a bunch of that shit going on there, man. We might get to it next Monday. Monitoring manipulation, man. Where a motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? They and people just do this now for being people because this is the shit we have created with all this mess and shit on here, bro. So now you could just get mad at somebody for whatever reason, and you can go try to leave them a review to get them in trouble. And the people ain't even did nothing. But just because little old you come around, want people to treat you as big as you think you is in your head. And the moment somebody don't give you that shit from your little old ass, then you want to start acting like a bitch. And you want to start riding the report. I'm telling y'all, bro, they got you niggas riding the reports. And that shit crazy, man. But time trap, that wasn't even time trap. That was more modern manipulation. But time trap go like that, folks. It's just, you don't want to get trapped with your time on earth, bro. And you gonna have a time trap somewhere down the line. And I had hell of them, nigga. I went to jail. I forgot to do. Oh, that's the biggest time trap of them all. Yeah, jail. That's the next thing to being deaf. I mean, that's the next thing to being dead, bro. And jail is being dead on earth. That's all that is, bro. That's the closest thing to hell. And the next thing closest to being dead on earth, nigga, is jail in the hospital. If you either in one of them two motherfuckers right there, bruh, that's the next thing to being dead on earth, because that's where you will really see, you know what I'm talking about, who got some love for you, bruh. Because them two places right there that motherfuckers just leave motherfuckers in. That's why I don't like neither one of them motherfuckers. But them the two biggest time traps while you on earth. Along with a job and people. You get what I'm saying? So as the person you is, bruh, I don't want to say you can't fall for it, because we all gonna fall for one or two in our lifetime, bro. You just ain't gonna be able to get around it, because it ain't gonna even seem like a time trap when you in it. You know what I'm talking about? That's just like when I was little. I didn't have situations I was in. That shit didn't seem like no time trap at that moment. You know what I'm talking about? It didn't seem like a time trap until everything went bad. And I'm like, man, motherfucker just sat here and waste this time, bro. You feel me? And you could do that shit by selling, I don't know, you could have a lemonade stand, nigga, and realize you done sat out there for the whole motherfucking day. And ain't did nothing but made $3.50. You know what I'm talking about? You done spend out there at that cold ass lemonade all day. You ain't made nothing but $3.75. And you can't even buy the shit to make the lemonade again. You done lost money. You feel me? You've been better off in the dice game or something. You know what I'm talking about? Shoot five. You know what I'm talking about? You can't even get in the $5 dice game. You only got $3.75. Bet he hit for $2.50. God damn. But time trap, man. Time trap Tuesday it is. Try to stay out of them, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Try to stay out of them, man. But especially on these only for my people in the workforce, man. You can't let these people control you, man. And I just wouldn't give a fuck what it is, y'all. And this probably was gonna separate me from just a gang of people. I'm the person that just says, fuck it. Like, say it was on me, like, I can't stand this nigga right here. And it's on me to go tell that nigga, my bad. I'm gonna have to find another way to get some money, bruh. I'm not that, I just gotta take the consequence. Because it's just a bunch of shit I ain't doing. And that might sound stupid to y'all. But that shit right there done kept me up out of a lot, and it fucked me off a lot. Hold on, before I get to the good part. That shit done fucked me off a lot, y'all. That's what they call that foolish pride. That, yeah, I got that shit bad. And that shit done fucked me off more than it has helped me. It has. It done fucked me off way more than it has helped me. But it has helped me. You get what I'm saying? I'm not telling y'all to be like that. But it has helped me when it comes to like that time trap shit. Because I'm just not gonna kiss ass. It's gonna be fuck you, nigga. I'm going by my business. I'm gonna go find something else, nigga. If I gotta go collect cans, I'm gonna go find something else to do until I find something else to do, bruh. But I'm not finna sit here and have to kiss your ass and be up under scrutiny. And anytime you feel like you wanna fuck with me and all, man, please, bruh. Please. That's why you know what my tactic is, bruh. You get to fucking with me and I done told you 3 or 4 times, if I'm ever working this, I'm gone, bro. The next time you come say something to me, I'm gone, nigga. I'm finna walk straight up out this motherfucker. I'm finna walk straight up out this motherfucker, folks. On my mama now, you can let me come back tomorrow, I ain't tripping, bro. But I'm gonna walk up out this motherfucker right now, bro. Cause I done told you to leave me alone 3 and 4 times. Cause I ain't never believed and I ain't never understood since I've been alive. Like, you just supposed to be able to go to work. Now, you might like your job and you might not. You might like people at your job and you might not. But a job or anything else you're doing to make some currency, like, the stress in that should just be like having the production on time, just doing shit on time. Like, you shouldn't have no stress. Like, I gotta go to work and deal with this shit right here. You know, it shouldn't be no other shit. You get what I'm saying? It should be like, if it's any stress, like, damn, I gotta do all this shit being on time. It should be some kind of time limit stress or something like that, right? But you should never get off and you still tripping about something that happened at work. That should never happen. Because that shit shouldn't be that important. You get what I'm saying? But time trap, that's how it happen, bruh. It'll be like your job or whatever the fuck it is you doing, bruh. It'll seem like that shit is the most important thing in life. And that shit ain't nothing. You get what I'm saying? Anytime a motherfucker could tell you to leave, bruh, that shit should never be that important to you, bruh. Anytime a motherfucker has that's why it's always key to work for your motherfucking self, whatever you doing, folks. Because if you ever up under somebody else's regimen, bruh, and they could just let you go whenever they want to let you go, bruh, like, you really ain't got no control, bruh. You just a worker. You just a worker, folks. And that's how you can get caught up in a time trap like that, bruh. I done seen motherfuckers get fired, bruh, and they start crying. And I get it. And I get it. Because at that point right there, it might have been so much shit going on, and that just broke the straw to camel back. But if you sitting around somewhere making $9 to $12, fuck that shit. You can go find way better than that, man. You can go on to motherfucking Sonics. You get what I'm saying? They give motherfuckers $16 at Sonics. You get what I'm saying? You can find something better than that. That ain't nothing that shouldn't break you down. Not that. $9, man. You can go find $9, man. On my mama, you can walk around a casino and find a $10 bill, a 20. Somebody done just dropped. You know what I'm talking about? Because they was having a bunch of that shit. Like when they pocket pulled off something just fell out, a 20 or something, $100 bill even, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you can go to the casino and find that shit on the floor, man. That ain't enough money for you to be tripping. You get what I'm saying? That ain't enough money for a motherfucker to go in the tailspin. Fuck these people. You feel me? Because the one thing you can never do is let somebody control you with whatever the fuck it is, bruh. You gotta just say fuck it. You can't let somebody control you with something. You can't. You can't never let somebody control you with something like dangle something over your head to make you act right. You can't never have that over you, folks. Because whoever got something that they can control you, best believe they gonna control the fuck out you. That's why living life, you gotta show a motherfucker just like, man, fuck that shit, bruh. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck this job. Fuck these people. Just fuck that shit, bruh. Just fuck that shit, bruh. And that's been the same everywhere. I'm gonna take it back for my jail and my street people right here. It's just like being in jail, bruh. And you only 3 deep. And you got all these other people telling the 3 of y'all what y'all not gonna be able to do. You can't use the phone. You can't go to job. Yeah, fuck that, nigga. Fuck that. Or you on the streets, niggas around here talking about you can't grind and you can't. Fuck that, bruh. I could do everything everybody else can on this motherfucker. You ain't gonna put no, you just can't put something on me that everybody else ain't doing, bruh. So everybody else can go to chow, but I can't? Nah. I can tell you where we both finna go right now. You know what I'm talking about? We both finna go to the hole. They feed us in the room. You know what I'm talking about? I can't go to chow. Ain't nobody going to chow. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? Let's get this shit over with right now then, nigga. About what I can't do. But time trap, y'all. Don't get in them. You know what I'm talking about? Because although we wake up and we just don't never think about when we leave, bruh, this shit hella short. It just is, folks. This shit hella short, no matter how long it seems, because it only seems long when you're going through bad shit. Or you didn't hit a rush spot. When you having fun, boy, it seems like time going by fast as a motherfucker, don't it, man? It was just daylight. So don't make no habits, bruh. Just letting people control your motherfucking time, folks. Don't get caught up in them. Because you'll just waste yours. You get what I'm saying? You'll just waste yours. And you'll just keep taking a lot about yourself, bruh. You feel me? You'll be like them old fighters. You seen when niggas just had too many rough fights at the end of them, and niggas could barely talk, and they be shaking and shit. Because they didn't have too many hard fights. Yeah, they didn't have too many hard fights, man. Fuck that. So find your way, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know how you do it. Nephew, sister, ooh, man, with a lady. Nephew, sister, ooh, man, with a lady. You know what I'm talking about? With a lady. I don't know how you do it. Just find your way, man. Make sure can't nobody trap your time, though. Make sure you ain't wasting your time on people. And just make sure, like, can't nobody control you. Your motherfucking time. Because that's the mostest importantest thing you got on earth, bro. Is your motherfucking time. So make sure you don't let nobody else control that, man. Find a way to control your own shit. You know what I'm talking about? But what do I know? And with that one right there, man, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember, man, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.